Last month, I made this faith coat rack for a bathroom at the church I attend. I was looking at this old mirror in that same bathroom and thought it would be a great idea if I could make a matching frame for that mirror using the same old Barnwood I used on the coat rack. Let me show you what I came up with. The first thing I'm going to need to do is cut down that old mirror since I'm going to be building a frame around it. It's 1/4 inch thick glass and I am a little concerned about breaking it. I've never cut glass this thick before. I noticed that the glass has some interesting maker's marks on the back. From these marks I can tell that the glass was manufactured around 1950 by the Pittsburgh Plate Glass Company. Since the glass is not tempered, I should be able to cut this using a standard glass cutter. This self-oiling cutter, which I use for stained glass, should work just fine. Well, I hope it works. On the back side is this mirror coating, which I'm a little afraid might chip off. So, just in case, I'm going to score it along the back side as well as the front. There's no way that this thick glass is going to break the same way as the standard glass I use for stained glass. I lined up the edge of my workbench with the score line on the mirror, clamp it down securely. Then using 2 additional clamps on the glass, I give it a good hard snap and hold my breath. Now I can breathe a sigh of relief. For a lot of the things I build, I don't use plans. Part of the fun is going into the garage with an idea and coming out with something cool and useful. But with this mirror, the measurements need to be exact. So here's the sketch with some dimensions I'll be working off of. Anytime I come across older screws, I store them here for times like this. It's nice to match old hardware with old materials. I really don't like water-based polyurethane, but for projects like this, where I don't want the top coat to yellow and I'm not particularly in need of a smooth finish, this is perfect. Ta-da! My Barnwood frame, it's now complete. Well, except for the mirror here, which I didn't want to put in yet because that would make for one really weird reflective camera shot. But it's a perfect complement to the faith coat rack that I made. I think it's fitting to take a mirror from 1950 and marry it with a wood frame from at least that same time period. Now it's time for this lovely couple to have a ceremony at the church which this came out of.